Am I live yet? Oh yeah, I am. I just don't know if my video is still muted. But anywho, YouTube, I was saying that as I was checking out the room, this African man, I don't know if he was African or not, he probably was just regular black, but he had a nappy ass afro looking like fucking coochie hair, and then decided that he wanted to get on my motherfucking nerve. And what it was, he was at the desk on the phone with the hotel. So you're on the phone with the hotel representative, and you're at the front desk wanting to talk to the representative, and you need to get the fuck out the way. So he was on the phone talking to somebody as a representative for the hotel, and he was not talking to the lady at the front desk. She just happened to be standing there waiting on him to come to whatever conclusion he was trying to come with the representative on the phone. So while he was on the phone, I said to her, excuse me, because I had called up there at 10:45, knowing that checkout is at 11. I was saying I'm on the way back there, but I want to rent my room extended for a week. However, for the week it's $700. I only wanted to pay half today and the other half on Thursday, which is the day after tomorrow. And she said, okay, I'm going to speak with the manager. Just give me a second. Basically to let me know if he was okay with that. And if he wasn't, what I was going to do was just rent a smaller room or whatever, and probably take my kids out to their daddy house or one of their friends' house or something like that, because I said that I wasn't going to be paying the $700 a week, because I know I can get somewhere to live for $1,500 a month. But I needed time to make some proof of income. Like, I needed to prove that I can afford to pay rent somewhere. I don't have check stubs. I just started lifting. I just had to move from my brother's house and shit like that. So I'm like, I needed to prove it or whatever. But I've been gone from my brother's house for a month and a day now. And I've spent over $3,000 living at the room. But the room that I'm at now, I've been there for the last 2 weeks, where I spent $1,500 living there. And they actually made a mistake and overcharged me $40 last week. And I went down to the desk. I'm like, hey, you guys overcharged me $40, $35. I'm like, can y'all give my money back? He's like, oh no, we can't do that. Mind you, I paid cash, so you could have turned right around and gave me my cash back. He like, oh no, we can't do that or whatever, but I can get it off your next stay. So I'm like, okay, whatever. And so today or whatever, she was supposed to be calling me back. She never called me back. Lily ended up calling me like, yeah, mommy, they knocking on the door. They said, when are you going to make the payment? I said, oh, well, that's weird, because I was just waiting on them to call me back. And the man in the background like, well, we can't do the half payment. We can't do the half payment. So I guess he caught himself going up there, knocking on the door, putting my kids out. In order for, hey, baby. In order fuck you is not going to touch my kids, my stuff, or nothing, or I'm going to beat the fuck out your Indian ass. In the most American Christian way as possible. So, I'm like, why did y'all do that? I go to the front desk. Yeah, baby, take it off for me. I go to the front desk. I'm like, why is y'all trying to touch my stuff or tell my kids to get out the room when I called up here? And if anything, checkout is at 11. You could have been like, oh, well, no, she was supposed to call me back. You could have been like, oh, well, ma'am, he said that he's not going to do it. And then the most common sense thing for me to do would have been to come pick my kids up, which is what I would have did. I have the fucking money, so I can go get another room right now. If my kids' friends' mom didn't say that they could just come over here, I would have just went and got a whole nother room and checked my kids into the room. It's just that they didn't want to take half the payment, which was like $400 something. I could have brought them the $200 on Thursday after I got done lifting or something, but they didn't want to do that. So anyway, I'm up there explaining that to her. I'm like, it's crazy how y'all overcharged me and didn't want to give me my money back, but y'all don't want me to pay y'all half the payment, and y'all can't wait another day for the other half of the payment. Like, that's crazy to me. And y'all wanted me to work with y'all because y'all didn't want to give me my money back, but y'all don't want to work with me to take the payment a day later. It's beyond me. So the man at the front desk, he like, you need to fix yourself. You need to get yourself together. Mind you, I am yelling a little bit because I'm irritated. But bitch, I done spent $1,500 here. People pay that for rent. And you mad? First of all, checkout just started. So you really crossing the fucking line with me. So he like, and he's telling me, this is a customer, by the way, like, oh, well, you need to get yourself together, you need to calm down. And I said, bitch, you need to get yourself together, you need to shut the fuck up talking to me. He like, I was here first, she was helping me. I said, no, you're on the phone. He said, I'm on the phone with the hotel. Exactly. Now, why the fuck do you feel like you need to be talking to two representatives? You on the phone with a hotel representative, and you want to talk to the bitch at the front desk? You need to take your phone call over there to the fucking corner, and you need to move so I can talk to this bitch who owes me my deposit back, and really $40 technically. You owe them money. They owe me money. You need to shut the fuck up and get out of my motherfucking way. And I guess he thought because he was a man, he could be talking to me like he crazy. You bitch, you should never have said shit to me. Hey baby, you don't even fucking work here. What y'all had going on the fuck over here? They made me. No, they didn't make me had to think I was gonna have to bring the kids over here.
They jumped me.
Oh no! And what the fuck, DJ? Huh? I'm on live right now.
DJ did something.
Okay, we'll talk about it later.
Right.
We'll talk about it later.
All right,
but yeah, had me fucked up. He had me fucked up. Like, y'all always owed, always entitled. It's not, well, if they owe me money, they owe me fucking money. And I'm entitled to my fucking money. The fuck? Just like they're entitled to theirs. And that's what I'm saying. And him not even working there, you had no business talking to me. Even if you felt like I was disrespecting you. You wasn't talking to the lady at the desk. You were talking to the lady on the phone. Therefore, you could have moved over and you could have let me talk to her. Like I did anyway. And he's talking about well, you were being rude. No, I'm not. You being rude thinking that you should take up two representatives and you only one person. Like, you have to give people respect. And he probably felt like I was disrespecting him, but I don't know how. You need to move. And I get tired of you niggas. Hey, baby. Bad man. But I get tired of these niggas. Don't fucking talk to me at all, bitch. So you don't work here. Is you dumb? LD, slow, confused, or something? What the fuck can't you figure out? Your ass on the phone with a representative and at the front desk needing to talk to a representative. It sound like you slow. And you the one who need to get yourself together. The fuck you can't figure the fuck out? Is you staying here tonight or no? The fuck? But yeah. I ain't asking for no fucking favors, for real. You still getting paid anyway. But a lot of these hotels, they like prostitutes. Because they want to fuck them too. But yeah. And people was like, this, I was just doing a live video. Somebody gonna say, this fool don't even know she muted. I did know that I was muted because I can read. But I didn't know if the microphone had turned on or not. So I kept talking. Like, people be ready to say negative stuff to me so bad. Just like the Jason Williams person. Always owed, always entitled. Yes, I am. If you owe me, you owe me. Is you dumb? And I'm entitled to what you owe me. If you stole from me, you owe me, and I'm entitled to it. I don't know what the fuck be. That's what I said. It be the motherfuckers that be trying to call you stupid and slow. That's really dumb and slow as fuck. Why in the fuck would I not be entitled to what's owed to me? That is crazy. But yeah. Anywho, because they kind of have had me fucked up a little bit. I don't know if that's what he meant or not. I'm angry right now, so shit, if you didn't mean that, Jason, I'm sorry, because I'm a big girl. I wear my big girl panties, I take accountability for my actions, and I right my wrongs. So if you didn't mean that, I'm sorry, and I apologize, but somebody already done pissed me off, so I was a little hot and bothered. I probably read it wrong. Shit. But I'm definitely entitled to what's owed to me. I am. And if somebody had left a negative comment at first, talk about this food, I don't even know she's muted and stuff like that. And Jason was being, see, nobody owes you shit. Jason was being rude in my last video, talking about, so what, you lost your Section 8 again? I ain't never had no Section 8. And they do owe me. That's why I had to go to that front desk and get my cash deposit back that I left. You owe me my money. The fuck, you thought I was going to leave without it? That's why everybody be mad at me. You see how Jason Williams don't even know me, but he comment, he probably somebody who owe me some shit. Because the people who owe me feel like I'm entitled. But they be mad that they owe me. How you mad that you touched my shit and you entitled to pay me? Now you mad. And now all of a sudden I feel entitled. You sound like my motherfucking grandparents who wanted to steal the money from my real parents. She feels like she's entitled. She wasn't even part of the family. I was the kid. You ain't raised your son to take care of his motherfucking kid. So something was left to me and now I'm entitled. Like I asked to be born. But you just want an excuse and entitled for why you stole it. You see, people be mad at me because of shit that they did. I be telling y'all the proof is in the pudding. The proof be in the comments and shit. The proof be in the way that people treat me and I ain't never did shit to them. Like, what you mad for? What you talk about somebody for? What you irritated for if ain't nobody did shit to you? What you commenting on my page for if you don't even know me? What you being negative towards me for and you don't know shit about me? Because people be entitled to my energy and they be feeling like they're entitled to my fucking money. And because they getting in trouble for stealing it and because I call my power, energy, and money back to me, motherfuckers be mad. But what's mine is mine. You got an attitude at me for what? You want to be calling me out my name or insulting me or being sarcastic, subliminal for what again? Because you feel entitled for some attention. You're entitled for acknowledgement. That's what I be talking about. But that's why I keep on making the videos whenever I feel like it, whenever I want to talk about some shit. Because I'm entitled to do whatever the fuck I want to. On my channel that you're not entitled to watch. And I can express myself, but I don't owe nobody an explanation. You get what I'm saying? Jason does think he goes to Yale or Harvard or something. I don't give a fuck where the fuck he need to go to hell, because I don't give a fuck. That's what I'm saying. So this person know what I'm talking about. Jason be trying to be subliminal, sarcastic. Jason wants attention. So, yeah. That's what they mean. They be being sarcastic. But yeah. I just did my first drop off. Now I just gotta go back and pick up the kids and the last little bit of stuff. But I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna be in the house by the first week of May. People wanted to see if I could do it. I could do it. I been did it. And I just did it. I'm here, damn, I just did it on them. But I'm telling you, somebody wanted to see, like, can I survive or could I pay a month of rent? I'd have spent $3,000. I'd have left my brother's house a month ago. March 11th. It's April the 12th or 14th or something. I've been out of my brother's house a little bit over a month, and I said it, like I done spent that $3,000 on quote unquote rent, on top of keeping gas in my car, whatever else I had to do. I can afford to pay rent. I didn't have the proof, and I didn't go and do it like, oh, let me make some check stubs or I didn't have nobody to do that for me, and I didn't want to do nothing illegal in my name or my EIN or anything like that. But I needed to prove, like, okay, I could live, I can make this money. I do have receipts because I have been at the hotel paying $700 a week for the last 2 weeks and $100 a night for 2 weeks prior to that. So I have receipts. I didn't have proof of income. That's why I couldn't just jump and move into a house. And I didn't have enough money at the time to buy one, not even off the land bank. So the best resort for me was to go and get a room. It's not that I'm stupid or slow or don't know how to manage money. It's just what works best for me at the moment. So, yeah, I was trying to explain that. But in the midst of it all, I'm going to give me a house, so I don't got to worry about this. So I'm thinking it out today. As y'all can see, I ain't feel like getting all thrown together. I ain't put that wig on. I'm just in my natural state. Getting shit done. Staying out the way. And minding my fucking business. But I can do it. Is what I needed to prove. Is that I can afford it. So now somebody will be more willing to help me. Well, like, damn, well, she just lived at the hotel for a month. I know she can afford some rent. That's all I wanted to prove. I ain't trying to prove nothing to nobody else but to somebody who can get me a place to stay. You know, that's the only point I'm trying to prove here. So that's all I'm saying. That's why I make the videos and talk about certain things. But people be too busy trying to throw some shade. Section 8, Section 8. Section 8 don't work at these hotels. I never had Section 8. If I had it, don't you think I'd have a fucking house? That's what's wrong with some of you hoes. That be out here with y'all nose tooted up in the air, thinking y'all better than everybody. Y'all don't even forget the fact that you've been living off of Section 8 for 20 years, ho. Your rent ain't never been more than $300 fucking dollars. You couldn't compare to $3,000. That's what I be saying. These bitches be on Section 8 with a job and living like they can talk that shit. The government paying your rent, bitch. You just as worse as a welfare bitch. That's why I be saying people need to stay in their motherfucking place. And I ain't knocking welfare, Section 8, or none of that shit. Because I'm a firm believer in working the system and not letting the system work you. But know your place. Because when you work in the system, baby, you don't pay rent for real. That's just like people who steal and scam and shit and be calling people broke. I heard you calling me broke and you done stole what you got from somebody else. Please don't do that. So it's just surviving out here. That's why I make these videos. You are a full-grown woman. Welcome to the world where you don't get a congratulations for taking care of your responsibilities. Exactly. Nobody's asking for a congratulations, though. Nobody's asking for a congratulations. I said I'm trying to prove a point. You're a full-grown woman who's speaking, obviously, or man. I don't know what you are. But if you were to go and rent, I've been a full-grown woman since I was a teenager. That's why I'm saying when you don't know people, you should stay in your place. But if you were to go and rent a place or even lease a car or buy a car or anything, you have to have a proof of income. Meaning when you go there, you need to be taking some check stubs, some W-2s or something. You still have to, as an adult and a grown woman, you have to prove to these people you can pay for your car or pay for your house. And they're not going to give you a hand clap, but they want that paperwork because they want their money. So when I said that I was trying to prove a point, I didn't ask for congratulations. I asked for them to notice what I'm doing. Not to congratulate me, but notice it. It's a difference. Because, bitch, when you go get a house, if you buying it or renting it, they don't give a fuck. They want their money. So even if you buy a house, they ain't congratulating you, ho. Not the person who sold it to you. Or if they is, they're congratulating you for paying them. Not because you being an adult. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not looking for a hand clap. I'm looking for understanding from people who it matters from. Meaning somebody who can actually rent me or sell me a house or something. That's what I'm stating. So I don't know if you're not getting what I'm trying to say or what. But I've been living in the real world ever since my mama died when I was 14. I woke up to the real world. That's what I'm explaining to people. That's why I don't be tripping over half the shit that most of y'all who think y'all in the real world be tripping over. Because I know what this shit is about, for real, for real. I've been grown. That's why, you know how grown people be like, girl, you gonna wish you had stayed a kid. Grown people gotta pay bills and stuff. That's why I didn't want to pay them. Because I've been grown. I didn't want to as an adult. And being kicked out of my house, I purposely didn't go and pay rent at other people's houses because I knew it was going to be a day and a time when the justice system was going to find out what actually happened. That's why I'm saying you got to know people before you just start talking. The world don't owe me anything. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if y'all listening or not. If you owe me something, you know you owe me something. That's flat. I can end it right there. Because the world don't owe me shit. But plenty of people do. That's what I'm saying. I think y'all just want to talk or comment more than you listening. I never said the world owed me anything. Get a job and hit the gym. I'm glad y'all leaving these negative comments like this. Get a job and hit the gym and stuff like that. Because I meant to say something about that. This person, Quinn, or whoever the fuck you is, if I knew who you were or even cared, and I don't give a fuck if you weighed 1,000 pounds, you know I wouldn't give a fuck if you took your fat ass to the gym. People love me so much that my 230 pounds bother them. They want to tell me to go to the gym so bad. People love me so much, they want to tell me to get a job so bad. I wouldn't give a fuck if you had a job or not. I just wouldn't want to see you homeless. But what you do to make your money, I wouldn't give a fuck. But people be so fascinated with my life that they care how I look. They care how my skin look, how my teeth look, how much I weigh, if my hair done, if I got a job. Like, y'all make it y'all job to criticize me. Like, you ain't even got to get a job because your job is to criticize me. I noticed that about myself. Yes, I weigh 230 pounds. Yes. And I actually love how I look. And niggas be loving me too. The only person complaining is you. But yeah, like, people be so concerned about my weight. Like, my weight, my health, my kids and everything. But who helping me do some shit? And again, you're not entitled to help me do anything. And you don't owe me anything. And that's exactly why your opinions don't fucking matter. But you're free to leave them, because even if you negative towards me or you leave hurtful comments and shit, I don't give a fuck. I don't even fucking know you. Just like you don't know me, so you shouldn't give a fuck if you're here to be negative. It would be a difference if you was actually here to show love or be supportive, but being that you're not, you're wasting your time. You're being negative. You trying to over talk and over comment what I'm saying. You so busy trying to criticize me that you don't even know that I'm not asking for a hand clap or a congratulations. I'm just telling my story, and you want to comment so bad. And I'm not toxic. And if I was toxic, you love my toxicness, Miss Quinn, because you won't go anywhere. You want to be here. I don't understand people like you. You're dumb. Like, Like, are you trying to make me mad on my channel? Are you trying to criticize me on my channel? Are you trying to hurt my feelings on my channel? Are you trying to tell me how to live my life and I don't even fucking know you? It's all about her. She's suffering from some form of mental illness. No, I'm not. Sean, Go, or whoever you are, the vegan. Like, I'm not suffering from anything. Y'all just mad that you can't get under my skin. So you're suffering from not being able to irritate me. Like, go look at yourself. While you're on your diets and you're exercising and you're being vegans and you're worried about your health, look in the mirror and criticize your motherfucking self. Is all I'm saying. Thank you, 313 Red Town. How you do that though? Cause I can't comment back. I was just trying to, me and my son was just trying to figure that out. Sometimes I be trying to read some of the comments too. Like, but they be scrolling up too fast. I could go back down and read them or whatever, but I see some I see, some I don't. You not sure? But yeah, because I don't know how to do that. And it be saying I have a moderator, but I never chose anyone to be my moderator. But I be trying to block people and I can't even block them. I be saying I don't have a moderator, but maybe I do need one because people be trying to be so fucking negative sometimes. And I don't know for what. Like, well, you know what? I do know. I'm going to say, hold on, I need to roll this window back down because the bitch is hot. I'm going to say I ain't for everybody. I ain't for everybody. Everybody is not going to know me or understand me or love me. And I understand that. So, I don't be tripping. I know I ain't for everybody. But yeah. I am not. I hate when I drop some tears or start crying or start sweating too bad and the mascara gets to running. And then my eyes be black or burning. Like right here. I do have a little mole up under here, but I can tell that that's not it. Yeah. Shit, I got enough moles, freckles, and, well, I got freckles and moles all on my face. Y'all can see them. Like moles, freckles. But then I got hyperpigmentation up under here from plucking up my chin hairs and stuff like that. But, yeah. I'm waiting on the big kids to come down now. I wonder did they get my text. Because I'm ready to go back and start lifting. It's only 1 something. I could lift for a few more hours. Oh no, they didn't get my text. But yeah. My bad. That's how my face look a little. Yeah, like with the moles and stuff like that. And I have hyperpigmentation too. And I have that issue down, like from shaving down there too. My kids, my daughters and stuff, they was telling me like, oh mama, you should get a bikini wax instead. But like I have my stretch marks on my stomach from when I was pregnant with my kids, and then they go kind of a little bit down onto my woman area down there. I have like a little bit of stretch marks that have reached down there. And then I shave too. I don't necessarily go get waxed, so I be having to use like different soaps and stuff like that, and like, or to get the ingrowns and stuff. So I'll have like a hyperpigmentation looking spot, TMI. But for the ladies who go through stuff like that, or if you deal with like PCOS, you might have hyperpigmentation and stuff, or you deal with it down there in the bikini area as well. So I be just talking about little stuff like that because it's stuff that I deal with. Like, I don't have perfect skin. I have flaws and all, outside of what people try to talk about, like teeth and having a gap. I have skin flaws and things like that. Or weight. Shit, I ain't, let me show y'all how I look while people keep on calling me fat. Let me put my phone here, because I ain't too, like, fat. I'm about to show y'all. If y'all can see me, like, I'm not really fat, per se. Even, yes, I do weigh 230, and my leggings was just up here, so you can see the love. But I'm not really fat, per se. You know? Like, this is my pouch, but I'm not really fat. So that's why I say I do weigh 230 pounds, but I ain't all obese. I'm tall too. You look like TLC. You not fat, healthy girl. Fuck what they say. Alright, that's why I said I'm not fat. You know? I don't know how people want me to look. I don't know how people want me to look. That's what I'm saying. It's just like people gotta have something to say. I don't fucking know. They just want something to say. Go to the gym. Fuck. But yeah, like, I'm over it. They just, and this is what I gotta show y'all. I'm not fat. I'm not fucking fat. But people just want to say something so bad. I'm saying it's their job to try to hurt my fucking feelings. And that's what I be saying. I'm just so over it. It's their job to want to say something to me. So yeah. But, and I be crying because I really overcome this shit. Like, that's why I say I used to be crying about this shit for real. I be crying out because I'm just happy that I overcame this shit. But my baby's coming down now, so yeah, but I have really overcame so much. Did y'all grab my wig off the closet door?
Yeah.
You did, Lily?
Yes.
You threw it in my tote?
No, someone needs Ziploc bags.
Oh, thank you. As y'all should. As y'all should. Put your mama together, please.
We have to leave somebody. We have to leave the person in the thing. So it to come back.
We had to leave what in the thing?
We had to leave Mario up there so he can.
Oh. One what? Oh. Lex, what time you work today? 4?
Alright. We only got one more trip. Then we're all in.
Hold on. Oh, then y'all all coming down. Oh, yeah. Okay. My bad. My volume probably went down. I just love my babies. Like, oh, they just be thugging it out with me, like having to pack up and leave right now. They still so calm and like, we know you got it, mommy. Like, we know you gonna do it, mommy. We know you got it. You did it this far. You spent all this money to make sure we stay here this long. We know you about to get us a house. It's like, they my motivation. They my motivation. Just even seeing them bring that shit down here. They just, and see them smiling and shit. Like, they still my motivation. And they know I'm gonna do this shit. So, yeah. But speaking of, that's what I was saying. People just want to have something to say. I really do this shit, though. Shit, you might as well say today moving day for me, too. Because I'm moving out the room now. This is my second trip back. But this the last trip. So yeah. Y'all excuse my tears, but I be telling y'all I have to come and cry sometimes and vent and let this shit out. Or the shit'll kill you. It'll kill you. I'm trying to stop crying, but it be hard sometimes. That's why I tell you I gotta come cry sometimes, y'all. And I don't like to cry in front of my kids, but I will come cry to my digital diary. I don't like to cry in front of my kids because then I don't want them to start, just how I just said, like, they be like, I know you got it. I don't want them to start thinking like, oh, mommy she don't got it. So I can't cry in front of them. I gotta come cry outside. I'm trying to get all the boogers. That's the one thing I don't like about crying in front of y'all is that I gotta keep blowing my nose. And like those comments, I can tell when people joking and stuff, you know. So I don't take everything to the heart. And I'm sorry if I sometimes take y'all comments to the heart and y'all not trying to be sarcastic. I'm just so used to people being sarcastic. Sometimes I read it wrong. And my apologies if I do. I do want to say that. I do. Really, Miss Taylor, I really pray to God that he bless me with a wonderful husband. I just need a little bit of help. Just a little bit of help is all I be praying for. I pray to God that he bless me with a good husband too. I do. I do. And I'm so glad to hear that for you. Because that's what we need. So a good man sometimes. And that's not too much to ask. It looked like I finna steal some tissue. I'm definitely about to steal some tissue. Because I was definitely about to just text the kids and tell them, bring down that roll of tissue out the hotel room. That ain't stealing. I'd have paid $1,500 to be here. I think I got about 4 rolls of tissue from them. It ain't stealing. It's well paid for. You're beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. He's right here. You the one playing. Yeah, you keep saying that. You keep saying that, Biggie. I do need that husband, though. I'm tired. I'm tired of doing everything by myself. I'm not complaining about being able to do it or being independent, but it'll be nice to just have somebody sometimes. That's all I'm saying. But my babies are here. They about to get in the car. I'm about to drop them off so I can continue to finish lifting. So I will talk to you guys later. And I just love y'all. And I thank y'all for the encouraging words and the people who are understanding. I appreciate you guys. I got about 159 boogers in here. Look, it's probably more snot. It's more snot. It's more snot than boogers.
I still got this key card. Like, what do I take it in there?
Yeah, we taking that goddamn key card. Fuck them. But I didn't mean to tell you to bring me some tissue from upstairs so I can blow my nose.
There was no tissue.
Well, we need to go to the damn front desk to get some. I can't even steal no tissue, y'all, because we used the tissue.
Wait.
Where the white?
Do you got that phone?
Why? It's in the book. It's in the blue book bag.
Are y'all sure? We got all the phones, all the chargers. Y'all got my laptop?
Yeah.
I got your charger for your iPhone.
I got the laptop. It's in the.
Y'all got the air fryer?
Yes.
All the clothes?
Yeah.
And my wig?
Yes.
All right. Sound like we ready to go then. Everybody got shoes?
You need to turn a little closer to that.
Well, I only got one shoes. I only got one.
Yes.
All right.
I don't like this shirt.
The car need a car wash. My car do need a car wash. Actually.
Who said that?
One of them. But I think they probably ain't, no, they ain't gonna come watch it. But I think they were saying that because I was crying. But and blowing my nose. But shit, that's only right here up in the front seat. I don't get in the back.
What does that mean?
That the back ain't dirty. Where everybody else get. Or the passenger side. And I clean the car. Now I need to wash the windows with some Windex or something, but
Don't clean it, so they need to shut up.
I'll be wiping my car out, and I vacuumed it this morning.
Mommy, I was just about to like ask like you finally do this.
This yours? Can I have some?
It's all gone. You can have it. So that car got COVID after the no tissues. It ain't got no COVID. I don't got a cold. Those was tears from crying. All right, y'all. I'm out of here, though.
Hey, Mommy, when are you gonna get the paper off the
I need some acetone. The fingernail polish remover stuff to get that off. All right, guys. Bye.
Nick.
He's not